Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Farhana and I make travel and food videos. Travel is on pause right now. I just feel like I should say it, and I don't want to take out the travel part because it shall be coming back. Anyways, welcome back to my YouTube channel and please subscribe, because at this rate, if you haven't subscribed and you've been an old watcher, I mean, I'm disappointed in your life choices. I'm just kidding. In today's video, I'm so excited to be showing you this video. You know what? All my cooking videos, I hope I am inspiring you to enter the kitchen, because girls, if I can do it, you can too. Trust me on that. I interrupted this video to give you guys a huge announcement. This year for Ramadan, I have partnered with a company called Human Appeal. It's actually not a company, it's a non-profit organization. They are one of the largest Muslim non-profit organizations in the world, and I have partnered with them to raise £7,000 in order to feed 100 families in Syria and in Yemen. I just want to assure everybody that I would never work with any organization that I do not personally trust or have done some research on it myself. So this is all 100% legit. All the money is going to donations. You can easily donate using your card or PayPal or Apple Pay. You can donate as little as £5 or £70 to feed one family, or you can pay your full obligatory zakat through the link. The link will be in the description box below, so you can check it out and see all the information that you may need. You can donate anonymously because zakat is between you and Allah. Rest assured, you can be a part of this from anywhere you are in the world. So if you are interested in joining me and hitting my target, you can donate using the link in the description box below, which I leave right down. And thank you so much for listening to this. In today's video, I am going to be showing you 3 super easy, super delicious snack recipe. Wow, I got a message at the wrong time. The first one will be tuna cutlets. The second one will be puff pastry sausage rolls. And the third one will be chicken fingers. It can be eaten as an iftar snack or maybe a late night snack, however you may want. The first one we're going to start with is tuna cutlets. I got this recipe from my cousin Samira. Shout out to you, Samira. She gave me this recipe. It's the most delicious thing I've ever tasted, and I hope mine come out just as good as hers do. So without further ado, let's start. Let's start with the ingredients that you shall need. Here I have 2 whole boiled potatoes, which I'm going to mash. Over here I have put 2 tins of tuna. You want some onions, and you want to cut them super fine and super small and super tiny. Some coriander. I could not be bothered to put it super cute, so it's a bunch of coriander. Here I have ginger and garlic paste. We have some breadcrumbs, whole chilies. I've chopped them really tiny, a lemon. And as for the spices, let's get into it. You need cumin, black pepper, salt, turmeric, masala, chili powder, and some coriander powder as well. So those are all the ingredients that you shall need to make the tuna cutlets. So starting off with the potatoes, I'm gonna completely mash them like mashed potatoes, and we're going to season both the potatoes and the tuna separately, and then we're going to mix them together. Go in with some salt, black pepper. I'm putting about a teaspoon of each of the spices. Cumin, the golden spice of turmeric, and lastly the coriander powder. I put a little bit more, like let's say 1.5 teaspoon of the coriander powder, and then just mix it all up. Now we're gonna exchange and season the tuna. Exactly the same spices that we put in the potatoes, we're gonna put it again in the tuna. Here I'm also going to add the crushed ginger garlic paste. You want to really like open up and crush the tuna chunks so you don't have like large pieces of tuna chunks in your cutlets. I'm going to add the whole chilies, well, the crushed chilies. I'm going to add the lemon as well. Once it's all really nicely mixed, I am going to add the potatoes in here. Guys, the chopped chilies is absolutely optional. You do not have to put them in. I like my stuff spicy as well, so that's why I put the chili, like a lot of chilies inside. Okay, once it's all mixed together, I'm gonna put it aside for a second. Whoa, I am the messiest cook ever. Okay, we've put it aside. Now I'm gonna take those breadcrumbs and spice this up as well. I'm putting masala, add cumin and some salt to taste. Come back to our tuna and add some chopped coriander into the tuna mix. Also, I forgot to mention that you will need 2 eggs that you shall whip together. I'm gonna go ahead now and add my onions into there. The reason we're putting them last is because onions excrete a lot of water and we don't want the cutlets to be watery. We want it to like really shikana, to hold together. That's why we're gonna put the onions in there last. In the meantime, I'm putting a pan with oil and preparing it for our cutlets. I'm just gonna put oil to cover maybe like the pan, just to cover the pan, like so. We make it into little flat shapes like this. We're just gonna go ahead and dip it into the egg, like so. Put it into the breadcrumbs, coat it real nice, like this, and onto the fire pan it goes. And just like that, the tuna cutlets are finished. Guys, look how crispy and amazing that looks. Let's just take one and give it a nice... Oh, can you hear the crisp? Lovely. Piping hot. Just look at how delicious that looks. Bismillah. This tastes delicious. You have to try this recipe, guys. Moving on to the second recipe, it's the puff pastry chicken sausage rolls. Literally, it is the most easiest thing in the world to make. You only need 3 ingredients. Let's begin. 3 ingredients you shall need is, first is some sausages, puff pastry, any puff pastry really, and butter. And that's literally it. Let me show you how to do it. So I'm gonna just open some of the puff pastry like so. I'm gonna take my sausages and just measure up on the what to call the sheet. I'm gonna cut it to size like so, and then start rolling. Just not gonna roll the whole thing, just up until it covers it, and then cut it off. Literally just like that. Put it to the side, move on to the next one and roll it up. I'm going to do it like this so it sticks on properly. I'm going to take that butter, I'm going to melt it and put it onto a baking tray. I'm just going to make some designs on these puff pastries. Pop on some melted butter on them. Place them on our tray. Okay, I have preheated my oven and I put it to 180 degrees. We're now gonna put these inside for 25 minutes and then 20 to 25 minutes. Just check on them to see if they're ready. Just look at that crunch, guys. It looks so good. Okay, let's take a bite. Really good. All you need to do, put some chili sauce or ketchup, whatever, and you're done. Lastly, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to make some nice chicken wings. These are super crispy and so delicious. And here are the ingredients you shall need for this recipe. We're going to start with boneless chicken breast. You're going to need some breadcrumbs, This is plain flour, 1 beaten egg, which I've just beaten here. You are going to need ginger, turmeric, chili powder, black pepper, salt, coriander powder, and garlic powder. So these are the ingredients you shall need, and let's begin with the recipe. So we're going to first need a mixer grinder thing like this, and we're going to cut our chicken breast into small little chunks so it can blend together in here. Once your chicken is properly grinded like so, I'm going to go ahead and add in the spices. Starting off with some salt to taste, chili powder as per how spicy you want it to be, half a teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and sprinkle some ginger in there. Now we're going to blend it again until you get a beautiful mixture like this. Sorry guys, I forgot, you need to also add some cumin into the chicken as a spice. I am also going to season our breadcrumbs with a tiny bit of salt, cumin, and chili powder. Next, I'm going to be taking the chicken and making them into like rolls, kind of like finger rolls, I don't know how to call it, but basically making it into this shape. At the same time that I am doing these fingers, I am also heating up my oil. I feel like if I had put oil in on my hands, it wouldn't have stuck like this. I should have tried that. I don't know, maybe you should try like oiling your hands before rolling them like this. Okay, next you're going to take your chicken roll and dunk it in some plain flour. Then dunk it in some egg. Make sure you coat it properly, and then lastly into that breadcrumbs and straight into the fire. Oh guys, just look how crispy that looks, and it's so delicious. I paired it with a chili chutney or any dip of your choice, ketchup, chili sauce, whatever you like, and enjoy. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe and join the Rafiki squad. So makbul to everybody. And also, if you try any of these recipes, don't forget to tag me on Instagram. I love seeing all of you guys try these out. Like I told you, if I can do it, trust me, you can too. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Subscribe. Can you see